The home instruction can control an axis has been set up in the high-speed I/O setup. To see a video on the axis configuration, please see the Quick Start video link in the description below. This instruction can only control a single axis at a time, but multiple home instructions can be triggered at the same time. Use this drop-down menu to select which axis this instruction will control. Here you can see the basic configuration for each axis, and if you need to make a change to that setup, this direct link will take you to the Setup Wizard. There are 6 modes that the home instruction can accomplish. They can be selected from this drop-down menu. They have really done a great job with the graphics to show you exactly which each mode will accomplish, and then depending upon which mode you select, certain options in this instruction will be available or grayed out if they don't apply to this mode. I will set this instruction up for mode 1. Move to switch 1 and then creep to switch 2 and then halt. For this mode of operation, once the instruction is triggered, the motion will accelerate at this rate until it reaches the initial velocity, and then continues at that velocity until it reaches switch 1. Then it will decelerate at this rate until it reaches the creep velocity. Then it will continue on with the movement until it reaches switch 2. For these options, you can enter in either a tag or enter in a direct numerical value. One thing that you must be aware of is that these values may be changed while the instruction is enabled. However, it requires an off to on transition before the updated values will be used by the instruction. These values are impulses per second, and I will enter in 2 tag addresses for them. This way I can change their values from ladder or data view. Remember what I said earlier, it does take an off to on transition to the instruction before it will update these values. These are impulses per second squared, and I will also enter in a tag address for them. Here are the hard input switches that will be used for this movement. And here you select if this is a positive or negative direction movement. The immediate stop option, when enabled, specifies that the PLC should immediately stop sending pulses when disabling the instruction. This will abruptly abort the move and could possibly cause you to lose axis home reference. When this option is disabled, the PLC follows the specified deceleration rate if the instruction is deactivated. The axis will decelerate until reaching 0 velocity. During the abort deceleration, the switch inputs are ignored. Here you can define the position of the axis once the instruction is completed. So if this is the actual home position, you may set this value to 0 or whatever offset works for your operation. And down here finally are the status flags for the instruction. See the help file for how these operate during the process, and a full listing of error codes can also be found in the help file. To see more information on the CLICK Plus Motion options, please see this playlist. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for new products and solutions.